Yo, 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 what's going on, my people? Welcome back to What's Poppin'. And I'm with the guys. Yo, say what's poppin', guys.
What's popping, guys?
Yeah, it's Coach, the one and only. Let's go.
It's Coach. And this is my boy Billy. How you been?
Thank you so much, brother. I'm blessed and highly favored, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
As always.
Nah. It's good. I'm not gonna lie. I can see in your eyes how thrilled you are to be here.
Brother, let's just say I'm under duress in it. That's what I'll say.
MJ kept you up.
There you go. Oh,
Look.
damn.
No, it did not kick me up.
Yeah, that line there was thrilling. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
We did
Let's
that.
let's speak about some thrilling stuff, lads.
Yeah.
Let's
I
speak
guess in a
about
way you could say it's time to talk to the man in the mirror. Yeah?
I'm not doing any of those punchlines.
It didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
turn, bro. It's your turn, bro.
No, it's not my turn.
Bro, it's your turn, bro.
My turn.
But yeah, hey, what we saying, lads? We watched the film. I hope everyone watching this has first gone and watched that, so that we can have a good, honest, serious conversation. If you haven't, the Michael, what is it? Like documentary? What would you say? Biopic. The Michael Jackson biopic is out. It came out Wednesday, and whew, I haven't stopped listening to Off the Wall since.
Listen,
Not gonna lie.
I want you guys to comment and like rebuttal anything that you think we don't agree with. So let's go. I want to hear some.
So yeah, talk to me, Billy. What did you make of the film? Tell me how you felt. Tell me what it did to you. I know you got some PTSD that you need to like hash out. So we're here for you. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? We can.
Listen.
Actually, first of all, before we kick this
maybe
off,
I think we should go like chronologically to not go all what's it called. But all I will say is I'm liking Joe Jackson. I'm liking Joe Jackson. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He's a man with a plan.
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, this is the problem. The problem is I kind of agree with you. Yeah, and the agreement why I'm scared here is because they don't make films about goody two shoe dads. They don't. No, any film that's got to do with an athlete or a musician is hard work. Is usually one of those dads. So they're doing something right. I'm just saying.
Lads,
You've never seen a successful person say, "My dad used to hug me, tuck me into bed."
No, I'm just saying we
Read
haven't.
me
No,
stories.
no, there's loads of those, but I'm talking about making a film. A film like a
Who's an example of that?
Huh?
I can't think of one good dad.
listen. I'm not gonna lie, lads. This has been my biggest takeaway from the film.
Yeah.
It has been, am I doing enough as a man? Am I doing enough?
Are you pushing?
Do you know what I mean? Because to listen to anyone that hasn't seen the film, we'll start right from the beginning. So the beginning of the film, realistically, is introducing the boys, introducing the mum, the relationship with the father, Joe Jackson, yeah? And Joe Jackson in the film, let's just say he's a very stern, focused, and do you know what I mean?
He's old school, man.
He's a very old school individual, and so it lets you know why there was such success, why there were twists and turns in his relationship with the world, and it's very interesting. So even when we're talking on the subject of like manhandling your children and like how are we thinking about this? Because
Actually, you know what? Before we go too far, I want to say this, right? You know, like the actor who plays. First, I want to shout out the actors,
well done.
Jafar Jackson, Bro, I thought I was watching Michael Jackson. You know what I mean?
No, that
He
was
so good.
MJ.
But the kid was crazy as well. The little one.
The little kid, because you were talking about that kid. All you heard was
everything.
Jafar Jackson.
Yeah.
That
Obviously,
kid.
I know Jafar Jackson's going to take most of the applause because of who he is, but that kid was amazing.
He was certified.
But you see, like the dad, like the actor what's his name? His name is Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
Who plays Joe Jackson,
Yeah.
Like he's a big guy.
I
like
was
in
about to
real
say
life.
I've seen him in a few things, but
You know, other stuff, right? So
yeah,
he's like
but
a
just
big
just
guy.
like
So
other black shows, like
yeah, yeah,
sitcoms and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
So when you see him as Joe Jackson, yeah, it's like kind of intimidating, and you're thinking this guy was whooping on his kids, big guy. The real Joe Jackson was very small,
yeah. But
Yeah.
which
don't
made it
forget
even scarier
when you're a man, a small man is still bigger than a kid.
because he was beating the shit out of kids who were like taller than him.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Which shows you that he worked on this from. He instilled that
Yeah.
fear
It's just
from
the
early.
fear. It's just the
Yeah.
from the
fear.
ground level. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So for me, when watching these early years, yeah, it's they don't make like stars like that anymore. You know what I mean? I think the last one we
Yeah.
can say might have been like Beyonce or Usher, who were
Mm.
like
Yeah, yeah. Or the
groomed from like
Williams, they're around the same. They're the same
Yeah, that's
age.
when I see the dad and how he was moving, and it brings a lot of like Serena and Venus, like
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
just without the
yeah,
beating, just without the beating.
yeah, but
yeah.
very like focused. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? And it's like it almost because growing up, obviously all of us here have got kids. Growing up with my little boy, I never wanted to be that guy of, "Dad, you're gonna do this and we're gonna." Do you know what I mean? Living through your kids, because a lot of men, they wanted to be footballers or whatever, and because they didn't make it, now they're focusing, making sure that their kids are
Yeah.
living out their dream for
Yeah,
them, and I always made sure that I wasn't that guy, and so
Mm.
and that was very purposeful. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? But then, like, you see footballers that then have football kids, it's because from young you got them playing with a football, you got them in a football club, you got them living in there
doing it early.
watching
Yeah,
you
yeah,
playing
yeah.
football, and you're literally drumming in football. Tennis players, you're never ever a tennis player by chance. Like,
Yeah.
you are literally
Same as golf
playing
as
tennis.
well.
Huh?
Early, same as
Yeah,
golf.
golf. You
Early,
got your
early.
kid at 2 years old
Yeah,
swinging a club. You got them going to. You got them having one-on-ones. You got them with all the new clubs, and you're spending money and you're going hammer time. Everyone that does, and I think that was like, yeah, one of the big takeaways is how purposeful this fame was. Like, you kind of think, oh, like, I don't know, especially now in the age of social media and all of these things, bro. I could go online, I could say, shut up, and that will go crazy. All of a sudden, all the kids are saying, shut up, and it's like
Mm.
accidental. Like, your mass fame is accidental. Do you know what I mean? But
mm,
That's right. Yeah.
watching that, seeing how purposeful it was, every single day rehearsing, getting slapped because you didn't want to rehearse, even like MJ later on in the film going to, I can't remember who it was, but the guy that obviously got him on the MTV,
yeah, yeah.
got what song was it? Not Beat It. What was it? It was Beat It, innit?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
True.
Like, yeah, he purposefully, like, said to him, put Billie Jean on MTV now. Like, we're making this kid a star. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, that for me was like, yeah, it made me think a lot, because as much as we think, these things happen, especially in this day and age, being a celebrity now, you literally have to fart. Like, you don't have to do nothing real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think, yeah, it's mad. It's a mad one. So what, Billy? Like, how often do you beat all of your kids? Because sometimes I hear
They're
some.
still kind of small in it. I haven't started yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
We're joking for everyone.
Yeah,
Listen,
okay, chill
we
out,
don't
bro.
condone violence.
Yeah. Unless it's
Oh
necessary.
my.
You know, sometimes they'll do some dumb shit, and I'm like, you lucky, man. You lucky, bro. You lucky
That's
I'm a chill guy, bro, because I
that.
know my dad would have done something different here, man.
It's
Yeah.
mad. Nah, it's mad. But yeah, I think like that's it. It was a lot. It was a lot to see, man. And in a way, you have to, not in a way, in every way, you have to respect Joe Jackson, bro. He's a boss. Like,
Yeah.
he's a serious guy, and they kind of skip it a lot. There's a lot like missed out of the Jackson story. So
Yeah,
yeah,
how he yeah, because obviously I get it. It's about Michael, so it's about the Jackson story. But I totally understand that because this how he got them to the motels and stuff is a whole
yeah,
story in itself.
it's literally
Yeah,
like a whole thing. And so it's like the way it skips from like him just taking them on the road in his truck and like people throwing change at them, to all of a sudden they're rich and they're in this massive house with giraffes walking by, and like there's a lot of the story that's missed out. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, that's mad.
When you
That's
really
mad.
to think about it, yeah, I can see why he had so many kids.
Who? Joe.
Joe, innit?
Oh, okay, why?
Because out of all those kids, like 2 made it. I mean, Michael and Janet.
Nah, but you say the Jackson 5 made it. They made it. No, listen, you're talking about 2 became superstars.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The
5,
others, yeah.
sorry,
And
7
this
made
is a
it.
safe space, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a safe space. Without Michael Jackson, nobody give a fuck about Randy, T, or
course, of
Jermaine, whatever.
Nah. The
We
Jackson
don't
5 were
hear
big.
that shit, bro.
No, you're saying that after Michael, but Jackson 5 was still big.
No, bro. When you know they performing as a Jackson 5, yeah? We were all just waiting for Michael, bro.
Michael, yeah.
These niggas in the background just sway away. Do what you're doing in the background, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Motown
But
took a chance.
no, but because my thing, because obviously you said the reason why he had all these kids, yeah, he must have decided that way after though, like meaning he would have had all these kids. Obviously he's broke, so he's already stupid because you're just popping out bare kids. You got no money. That's mad anyway. Like you're mad.
Those days, like a kid was like £12 a year.
Bro, you're acting like they weren't making £9 a year salary. But yeah, like, bro, it's a mad one. But you know, it's like, bro, for you to be popping out all of these kids, you got no change, you got no, so you're only so smart. Don't get me wrong. I'm not rating you fully because, bro, you need to be dealing with your life a lot better than this.
Yeah.
But then, like, do you know, like, what would have made him think, okay, cool, I'm gonna make you sing? Because it didn't seem as if before his plan that he had them like singing and doing anything. Like, how would he have even known?
That's what I think is so. I'm on the opposite side. I think he wanted to make like a singer, but every kid that came out couldn't sing.
Yeah, but to be fair, he got
like,
them. He got the older ones
got
playing
it.
instruments from early. If you see old videos, the oldest ones, they were doing all different instruments. There's bare videos of
Yeah,
that.
so he realized
So
he
he was-
can't sing.
So
He played the
maybe not
guitar.
singing. I don't know if they couldn't sing. I don't want to say that, but
That guy played the
he already had a
drums.
plan. But he got them playing so many different instruments to find out what they were going to be good at, and obviously as more kids came, and he stopped doing the instrument singing, innit?
Yeah, and it was interesting. Like you don't see Janet in this film though.
Yeah, we said that as well.
Nah, it's weird. Yeah, like, can we do? I need to do some research. Sorry, you lot carry on. I need to know why.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Billy, what did you actually think of the film? Then talk to me.
You know what it is, yeah. If I'm being deadly honest, yeah, it was exactly okay. What I'll say is this: the acting was great because in some biopics, yeah, I see the actor. I don't see the character they're playing.
Yeah.
Like for instance, you know the Ali movie with Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Muhammad Ali is like one of my favorite like
Sportsman.
people of all time kind of thing. So when I watched it, yeah, I was really excited and everything. But I was just seeing Will Smith. You know what I mean? I never felt like Will Smith.
He never embodied the character.
Yeah, he didn't go in deep enough pause. But with this Jafar kid, yeah, obviously I don't think he's ever acted before. This is his first. What's it called? But he did it so well, yeah, that I actually like. There were moments I was watching, I was thinking, okay, no, man. But my only criticism, if I could have any criticism for the film, was it's exactly what I expected.
Okay.
Is that a
It
bad
was
thing? Though?
super safe.
Oh, it was safe. It was super safe, but But how could you make it not safe? I'm asking you, just opinion.
Because I believe, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Tiggs, while you're doing research, you can check this out.
Yeah.
I believe that the family had like creative control over this film.
Yep.
So
I didn't know they had creative control. I just thought they had a say.
I think they had like literally like the whole script, because there was a lady who worked on several scenes, and she's like they took him out because it might have not put Mike in the right.
So even more so than what it's going to be. Then they're not even in control. The people that are making the film, even more so. Then it's not their fault because they're making scenes that the family are not allowing.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying it's what you know what I mean. It's like so okay. If we use the Muhammad Ali film as an example, yeah. Most people know Muhammad Ali as like the superhero, like he beat up bad guys, he stood up for what was right and whatnot. But when you watch the film, you realize like he stepped out on his wife. You know, he wasn't this perfect. Like he had shortcomings. He fell out with Malcolm X. You know what I mean? Over like he picked something else over Malcolm X, and he had regret over it. when Malcolm X dies, and you think, fuck, like this is like he's just a guy who's like who's just willing to risk it all.
Yeah, yeah.
With this, yeah, I don't think that they show Mike in that. And obviously, the film, without going too far away, it stops before.
Yeah, the real stuff.
You know what I
But
mean?
no, but what I will say is I feel like it's perfectly like introducing his weirdness. Do you know what I mean?
I left that yesterday, but now the more I think about it, I don't think they can do a number two of
Why?
Michael. Anyway. The reason I'm saying that is because now it's just gonna lean. It's gonna be so dark. The rest of the movie has to be dark, and like you can't go from a PG number one to an 18 number two. It's just it's unheard of. They're not. I'm not saying they can't do it. You can do whatever you want.
They hint at it that there's a second part coming out, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but there isn't. Why would it be at 18 though? Nothing actually happened.
No, but
Like, he's one of the guys who believes
it
the
can't be a
stories of Mike,
PG.
yeah?
When I say 18, I
No, I
might
mean
be
it's just gonna be okay. I mean, there's not like anything physical. It's not gonna be anything that's like
no, but
really.
no, I understand that. But what I mean that like the stuff when I say 18, I'm just gonna mean it's gonna be more adult content. When I say adult content, I mean even just the conversation around it's gonna be more adult than this one is. You could bring your kids to watch this one. It's just
But also, I think the problem they're going to have as well, even if we don't involve that
yeah.
that element of it, yeah, is during this period, yeah, like from the late 80s to like early 90s, most of the things that happened in Michael Jackson's life involved very major celebrities.
Yeah,
I mean, the Beatles, the this, the that. They were like, oh, like it was all intertwined. Like, are
yeah,
you now going to bring all these
All of
people's
this,
dirty
yeah.
laundry?
yeah.
That's true. That'll be tough.
That, bro. I think they should, to be honest. I just read as well that no, sorry, a couple of sources are saying that maybe they're planning to do a Janet film.
That's what we said yesterday. Actually,
Yeah, because obviously they're saying that obviously she's got enough of a story to tell to not have to. Obviously, Latoya ain't really got nothing in it.
Always tell me that one.
Yeah,
but she
yeah.
was at least in it.
Yeah, meaning Janet Jackson could actually have.
She weren't even like it's like she didn't exist.
No, she literally didn't exist. They didn't even speak about another sister. Like
Yeah.
there was no talk of, oh yeah, the rest of us or like, bro.
Where's Janet?
Yeah, literally, there was nothing at all. But yeah, like so that's what I found a bit weird as well. But yeah, I personally feel like it perfectly introduced his like weirdness because I didn't realize he was actually like a funny character. Do you know what I mean? Obviously,
Yeah.
he spoke like that,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and obviously we knew he liked animals, he liked monkeys, but that didn't show that. Do you know what I mean? He was like very like spectrumed, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah. That's why I don't think. Again, no one is ever gonna know yet, but because I knew a lot about that story anyway, I don't. Obviously, it doesn't help because it probably makes it worse. But I think he was always gonna be like that, with or without his dad being how he was. Maybe not.
What's
Maybe not the
that?
fake. Not. I'm talking about how very timid, very
Oh yeah,
awkward. Like those are just traits he was born with.
yeah.
I
Again, when
think so.
I think so a lot. That kind of stuff. When it comes to now his appearance, yeah, that's when I think his dad has a lot to do with it because I think when you're not around children your age and or your peers, let's just say, and you're already feeling what's the word like you're already feeling like you don't like the way you look and then when you've got someone who's supposed to be loving caring to you is like going in on that, I think that's going to make everything worse. Your anxiety is going to go 10 times. So I agree with that part, I think. But the other part, I just think, like Tiggs is saying, I think he was already on the spectrum. I don't think that changes.
Yeah, no, he could have been sexual, but like, don't you think like all the abuse like made
You know
him,
what I'm saying? It could have made it worse, but
Made him what? Sorry.
like this timid character who was like, he's kind of shy, he's reserved.
I think
No,
that's...
No, because he already didn't have like friends. He already like even from the thing where they showed all the kids were like outside playing with the snow and that. Like
of a unit.
he was very separate. Even and then the mom said to him, no. What happened? Oh yeah, he liked animals, and he said to all of the people his age they don't like him or
Just all they do is he knows he's different, and all they do is want to take pictures of me.
Yeah. He was
Like,
like he let himself know already that like he was very different in it. He wasn't like the other kids.
Can I
yeah,
say
and
something?
even and sorry, just a quick thing as well, just on that. Even though the story's about Michael, but let's be real. If your dad's like that, he's not gonna be like that just with him. He's like that with all of them. Like he's a machine. Like he wants a certain thing. Yeah, the rest of them weren't like that. As in, you see it as in when they're getting older, he's still buying Twister. They're like, now we've got a family now. We're doing this. We're going to the club. We're meeting girls. We're going on dates. He ain't doing none of that. Like so, I just think that that's something that he couldn't deal with maybe the dad's abuse and the other ones could, but that's also to do with his character. And like you said, if he's on the spectrum a little bit, it just doesn't help as well. Like he just looks like an introvert and he's not gonna
I
be
just think,
interested.
I think this is just a family covering its bases. I think
Covering.
they
I
just
don't
try
think
and
it
make
covers
it a
any.
little
I don't
bit.
think it covers good bases. It doesn't make. It
No,
doesn't
but
make it.
here's the thing: we know from Michael himself
Yeah.
that his childhood was very abusive. So now that he's gone, you're not going to make me a movie, yeah, and then tell me that his dad used to tuck him in, because we're gonna know it's bullshit. Because when the guy was alive, he said something else. So
Yeah.
I think they've taken a bad situation, yeah,
Yeah.
and they've tried to like, make it as feasible as possible. He was always a strange kid. You know what I mean? He was always different.
What makes you?
That's what I think.
What makes you think before the movie that he wasn't?
Well, yeah, what have you seen that
What have
has
you
made you think
seen?
he was normal?
Yeah.
Okay, when you hear stories like from like people who knew him like backstage, they say like his voice wasn't like as light as
Yeah. No. I've heard that.
you know
I've
what I
heard that
mean.
from
People
like
say
the
that even there's
Crips and
like
the Blood
stories of like he
members.
punched up Tupac because Tupac was disrespecting like Quincy Jones' daughter. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's rumors, even like there's rumors like Crip saying that he was a Crip. You know what I mean? Like, so there's like a whole different side of like Michael, but we see the.
No,
Oh,
please don't tell me you even believe that even 1.5%.
Oh, I definitely believe some of that.
I believe
You
in quite
Because
believe
right.
you believe Michael was a crip and he was punching
no,
out
no, no.
Tupac?
I believe that he
You believe
was.
Michael was a crip and he was punching out Tupac?
No, no. I never said anything about a crip. You said all of it. I'm talking about some of the stuff I do believe because again,
Like what?
I'm
Like
not
what?
think about sources. Just stuff that he wasn't as timid as he
No,
was
but like
sometimes.
stuff like what though? Like not just like his voice. Meaning like, bro, a man just said he was a crip and he was punching out Tupac.
Oh yeah, no, but there's supposed to be a fight. Like that's supposed to be like factual. Like it doesn't mean he beat him up.
You can't say it was supposed to be factual. It's
No,
either
no, no. I'm saying
factual.
the fight is factual. Not him beating him up is not factual. Like them having a fight is factual. There's a number of people from that pool party. You said there was a fight. We could have been. You could have been Tupac battering Michael Jackson.
No, but
It
when you
doesn't mean
say
there wasn't a fight.
see when you say factual,
Yeah.
do we know like what fact?
As
Like
in,
when
there's a number of people from that pool party. He said there was a fight between Tupac and Michael Jackson. No, I'm not saying that it's factual that he beat him up. No way at all. I'm not saying it's factual that Tupac beat him up. I'm saying that what I'm saying is if 20 people at the same party are saying the same thing, that there was an altercation, there was a fight between two people
bro,
over this, over
20
the same
people in a
thing.
party never ever say the same thing.
No, but I'm saying they are saying the same thing though.
Even J. Cole said that the other day, bro. With his
No, but they are saying the same thing. They're saying there's an altercation, and everyone's got the same story of it being over because of Tupac and Quincy
No, I'm
Jones.
saying no. Whether Tupac punched up Michael, I'm saying 20 people aren't saying Michael Jackson beat up Tupac.
And I didn't say again. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that there was when I said the factual part, I was talking about.
Tupac might have punched him up,
And I just said that as well, bro.
and
I
that
literally
doesn't
just said that.
that
I
doesn't
just said
make
that.
him
I'm just saying the factual part
not weird though.
is that what you say?
I said that doesn't make him not timid because obviously what Billy's trying to come across is that Michael Jackson is this different guy. I'm saying if Tupac beats him up, how does that not make
Oh
him?
no, I'm not saying that. I was just talking about the factual part of
Don't look
saying
like
that.
you, mate.
And look
Yeah.
at this. Look at this.
Yeah, no, but this is in the film.
Yeah. But again, this is another thing that I understand what Billy's saying is that they've pushed a narrative of certain things because certain things were out. They've already got him talking about it, so it's fact. They've already got pictures of it, so they have to
Even
kind of
in that picture, do you think Michael Jackson looks like a crip? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't have.
Bring that
No,
picture back
because
up.
as well,
Yeah, bring
yeah,
that-
as well as that, yeah. They say he's a crip, but why is he hanging around with Bloods as well?
He showed in the film.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I don't think he's a crip. So
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Really moving. What are you saying? That's a C. Is that a C? Yeah.
Bro, that's a Hoover. That's a neighborhood tip, mate. Yeah.
Bro, you know what's jokes as well, yeah? One of his most famous... No, do you know what's crazy? I always think this is crazy, yeah? One of his most famous things in, for Michael Jackson, everybody knows, is a red jacket. If he's a Crip, why is he wearing red? Like, I'm not involved in
No,
that.
even in the film where he's there and he walks into the thing, he's wearing the red jacket in and amongst the Bloods and the Crips.
That's what
He
I'm trying to say. Like,
literally
Again,
wore
this
the
is
red
fabrication,
jacket
you know what I mean?
while he was with them both. Nah, bro, come on, man.
But the red jacket was just like a fashion design, innit? It wasn't a gangbang.
listen, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. One of the things I did really like about the movie, yeah, is that it did show, which everyone talks about. If you've gone to the theater as well, they show it as well. Is that how like how different his creative mind was and how he was like really involved in his production. You know, like
No, it's mad.
everything from start to finish, from
Mad.
camera to like,
No,
and
no,
again,
no. That's correct. No, bro. That, sorry to stop you. That literally was what, because my whole thing as well, everything I've heard is exactly what you're saying. That it kind of does show, because obviously Quincy's there and he's telling him, nah, do it this way and do it, which is what a producer does. He does that.
Yeah,
Every
100%.
artist has a producer that tells them what pitch, what tone, what, do you know what I mean? When to shout, when to not. But like, to see how much of a perfectionist his dad had made him, that was loud as well. Because it's
100%.
like, yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting for everything, even because I went and saw Michael in the theater,
Yeah.
and they had the exact same. Obviously, this was like, obviously it's been in the theater for time.
yeah. I went to see. I've seen it last year.
Yeah, like a
Or
year.
early, actually, early this year. Sorry.
Yeah, and so obviously even in that they're showing how much of a perfectionist Michael Jackson is with his like choreography,
Yeah.
with his, do you know what I mean, his settings and everything, and it's like you don't actually realize like how much he's put into it.
Now,
Do
he
you
was
know what I
ahead of
mean?
his time, 100%.
It's crazy. Like, how can he get it that right, bro? That to me is the wildest part, because again, like, you kind of just think, if you're that guy, you're just that guy. You got a good voice, everyone loves you, that's it, innit? Your music will blow. If you can dance, then that's it, cool, you can dance, and everyone will love your dancing. You don't actually realize how much of a like perfectionist my man is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
everyone that tells the story of him says exactly the same thing, and it's just mad.
You know, the thing is, obviously, I haven't reached that level yet, yeah. But they used to say that he would go to sleep and he'd wake up with like a song,
Oh, is it?
and then he would like jump and he'd have the melody, whatever, and he'd go
Hold on,
into the
sorry to stop you. What do you mean you haven't reached that level yet?
I'm working on it.
Wow.
No, you started that with I haven't reached that level.
What's wrong with that? It's true.
What are you? Who's talking about you? What are you doing,
I
bro?
respect, yeah, that
What's
you're
that?
trying
What-
to reach the highest heights. I respect it, Billy. I'm here.
Thank
I'm
you,
here.
bro. Build me
That's
up, man.
crazy.
Don't
Oh, you might go to sleep and just wake up and wash the dishes or something,
Oh,
bro. I don't know.
snap.
This guy thinks he's Michael Jackson.
Hey,
Why not? Why can't
are-
I be?
house husband, yeah.
Is what I'm saying. Man said I haven't reached that level. So what level are you at right now?
Right now, I can sit down and I can compose tunes. You know what I mean?
Tunes, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
I sing for the people, bro. We're here to entertain.
Never. You try to
Come on, bro.
You're just a
Men
writer.
don't sing, mate.
Oh wow.
What you say? Boys don't sing.
Men don't sing.
Real
Men don't
don't
sing. Oh, Michael Jackson. What are you saying?
Hmm?
What? What Michael Jackson?
Before I was alive, innit? If you can sing before I was alive. Post me.
Bro, he was singing when you was born, bro. He was singing while you was alive.
Yeah, but it's already too late. He's already singing. Innit?
It's already too
He
late.
started singing post 90. Yeah, I don't
Nah.
hear it, mate.
That's crazy.
It
I'm
is.
not even gonna lie though. It did make me upset to not be like out raving in the 70s, bro. Crazy.
They look like they were having fun.
Music will never.
And I was, you know, I was a little disappointed that they slept on the Motown bit as well, man. I wanted to see some Motown funk. and
Of
some-
course,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Even
slept on that.
yeah, no, they kind of even brushed over the like Rick J, like they brushed over the like the
Yeah,
early
yeah,
dance,
yeah,
and they brushed it, man. I wanted some detail. Realistically, bro, this could have been a real Netflix special. They should have just bun the cinema. They should have done Netflix special, 5 episodes, bro. Go in properly. I wanted to see every part. How are you going, bro? I'm sure they went from the Jackson 5 to Off the Wall album.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Like, bro, how many steps? And then they went to Thriller. Bro, how many steps have you missed here?
To be fair, and they didn't even touch the Quincy Jones part as well.
His sixth
They
album,
did
bro, and then
they made it out like him and Quincy were like the best of friends.
yeah,
That,
geez, and
that
then
didn't
they
last
didn't
very long.
even, bro, they didn't even show the fallout. Like they didn't even show
Yeah.
the like Michael not wanting to work with Quincy no more and Quincy spazzing. Like they didn't show the, bro. I wanted to see some problems with Prince. Like
But
I
that's the
wanted to
thing,
see,
because it's done by his family. Yeah, they're trying to protect the brand, innit?
come on, man. I wanted
So they're
some.
never gonna do. They're never gonna do anything to disparage it.
Yeah, nah, it's yeah. That's
Pathetic,
that.
trust me.
Yeah, nah, that's that. That was my that was my big problem with it. It was too like breezed over. I went on Rotten Tomato and they gave it like a 3 out of 10
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, I
And
see
it's
that.
The
like
critics, innit?
just shut
The
up.
critics
Yeah,
are not fucking with it.
they just shut up, man.
And
People
a lot of
love to
people,
not like
I
stuff.
haven't fact checked it yet, but a lot of people are saying, even people that like it, are saying that there was so much inconsistency. Like a lot of the clothes he wore, he didn't wear at certain shows. A lot of the things. So again, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't fact checked it, but that would disappoint me. I won't like that stuff.
Bro, come on, man. Let's
No,
be serious,
no, but I'm
bro.
saying I won't like that stuff. You've had all this time. You can know what he wore. If it's a big show like a Wembley show or this show, it's not hard to just go on. I could go on YouTube and find out what he's wearing, bro. Like I'm saying, get that right. If you're gonna do that, get that right.
And if you know
Like,
free to get a 3.5 or something on Rotten
no,
Tomatoes,
not a 3.5. I'm not saying that. That's disgusting. I don't know what you're playing at, but what I'm saying is that if
people
those
make me
things,
laugh.
if those
Honestly,
things are right, I'll be disappointed in them because I'm close to a 10. So
10.
I'm close to a 10 because I don't think I'll tell you this, yeah. I
bro.
don't think listen to how I'm saying it, yeah. I don't think it's the best thing I've ever watched, but I don't know what they could have done better. Like there's
No,
not
no,
much
no, 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 no. And you don't even want the best thing you've ever watched because if it's the best thing, then there's twists, there's turns, there's
it's
someone
real life.
died. Bro, chill out. I wanted to see what my man was on. Let's show me what Michael was really on. Like now, I actually understand.
my only
why
criticism-
he was so funny, bro. He was
Michael,
feeling
like-
This is the thing. Like, I understand if you're giving it a 7.
A
You
7.
know what I mean? Because it did that. Like, it told you about him. It's a good. Obviously, we know his story is like.
And then what about the
story.
acting? And what about the scenes?
Maybe a 10 is crazy.
No. Mine, I'm like a 9.2, bro. And
bro. The dance moves were sharp.
crazy. And the reason why,
Okay, so you have it at 9.2, yeah? What do you have
the
it at?
reasons why I'm saying, the reasons why I have it at 9.2, is because the rest of it would have mean I think they could have extended some of the scenes and some of the stories. But obviously, you got to fit this in 2 hours. So I'm saying they've done the best that they can do with what they've got, yeah. Plus,
Hold on, brother.
What?
You think I'm saying you going too low with a 9.2?
no.
I'm saying you're going too high.
No. I'm talking about you. I don't care about you. I'm talking about me.
He don't care about you, Billy.
Yeah. I'm talking about what?
It's not nice,
Listen,
man. It's not
the
nice.
same way
I
Rotten
care about
Tomatoes
you.
get
How
to do
about
what they want, I get to do what I want. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, I've got it at a 9.2. Yeah. I'm gonna lie. When I went to sleep, it was a 9, and then when I woke up, I was like, you know what? No, it's even better. It's like a 9.
So you dreamt about him?
No, I didn't.
You woke up with him on your mind, did it?
Yeah, woke up. You said I dreamt about him. That's two different things. I did wake up with him on my mind.
What are you doing when you're sleeping, my brother?
I'm not thinking about it, but I did wake up with him on my mind.
Yeah.
Facts. So yes, I did. I gave it a 9.2, and I just think, but I would, like I said, I would be disappointed if some of those things that like clothes and stuff. I think they're just little things that you could get right. It won't change my score. I'd just be a little bit disappointed that they did that.
What about you, Tiggs? Where you have it?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll be totally honest. That film, I'm not joking. About 25 times I got goosebumps, bro. Like watching. I'm not even joking, bro. I got like I could literally feel goosebumps bare time. Like when the tunes were coming on, bro. I don't think you understand. And wait, this is even funnier. Is the fact that I didn't even like Michael Jackson growing up. That I didn't like him. Like all of the stories, I said, bro, they're all real. He's a maniac. He's a weirdo. Bro. I found
niggas was calling him Wacko Jacko, yeah.
Literally, bro. Literally, I found MJ late, but obviously, bro. Once I understood like what was really going on, and I really knew music, and I had to put down Dizzy Rascal and Jay-Z and all of these people, and then I really like got into music. I was like, "Are you
crazy? See the music he's making,
bro?
He's the greatest artist ever.
We can't skip what this nigga just said. So you put Michael Jackson. So this is your list of greats, yeah?
Yeah, he didn't
Michael
say that.
Jackson,
He just said he was listening to when he was younger.
Dizzy Rascal.
No, he just said he was listening to when he was younger. He didn't say that. Don't try it.
I was
Diabolical,
like,
mate.
really. No, I said once I put down. So this is what I said. Once I put down Dizzy Rascal and Jay-Z and these people, and I really listened to proper music, bro. Like, there's not music like the 70s and 80s, bro. There
you're
isn't.
saying to
No
me is-
one, no one can do that again.
So
That's
what you're
it.
saying is, yeah, once you let Michael in,
Yeah.
it gave you goosebumps.
Wow.
Yes.
Billy,
Yeah.
25 times, by the way.
Nah,
what did you give it, Billy?
Brother, I was going to give it a 7 out of 10. No, actually, you didn't even give it a rating. You told us all these great
Oh,
things.
sorry. What did you give it, Tiggs? What
Oh,
actually?
me?
Yeah, you never give us rating.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
told me.
yeah. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it.
He's doing it again.
Huh? What you say?
You're doing it again. You're not going to tell us, innit?
Nah,
You're not gonna tell us
no, because no, you know why? Yeah, because for what it gave me, I want to give it a rating. But then also, like there was a lot missing, bro, and I want more.
Yeah.
I want like 3 more episodes. So it's like my rating's unfinished. Do you know what I mean?
I understand what you mean.
If
I'll
another
give
one,
us a placeholder rating for now.
yeah. So right now it's a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah. But if there's no other episode with no more bits coming out, it's gonna go down throughout the years. It's gonna go down to like a 7 or a 6.5 because I needed more, bro. Like
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think they're giving
can't
us
stop
any more.
it.
That like as in of the Michael bits that we
Bro,
want.
there has to be number 2 and 3, bro.
No, if there's number 2 and 3, yeah,
has to be.
I just don't think they're giving us what they're just gonna skip past more bits again. So,
Or no, or nah, it's still not the same.
still
I was
not the
gonna say, or even if someone, because you know, like with like P Diddy, there's bare different people that have
yeah,
done.
but it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah. So I can't
They
even.
would have to go through everything again.
Yeah. If someone else gives me a Michael Jackson like biopic or documentary, I can't now give you more.
They actually should have. What they should have done, yeah, they should have done story by album.
Bro, that's I can't lie to you. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen, and that's kind of why
That's
I'm.
what he should have
mad.
done. If he's got like, if you include the Jackson 5, yeah, say 4 albums, yeah, like 4 big albums, yeah. If they done a film per album, like what was going on in that period, the Jackson 5 one to start with, then the Off the Wall, then Bad, then Thriller. Like if they done it all of those albums, crazy. Just literally, and you just name the
And that's
film,
what that's
the album.
literally what
Literally,
it
that's
could
all you
have
do.
been. Yeah, that's what it could have been, bro. Because
Oh, that's sick.
it's
That's actually
mad.
sick.
Well,
Anyway,
mate,
Billy,
I've given it a 6.3.
what did you look up to do that? Because I feel like you didn't. You just,
I
I feel like you went to the average.
I
What?
was going to give it a 7.
But
But then you gave it a 9.2, so I took 2 off that to balance it out. And then you went and gave a 9.5, so I took a 5 off that. So I came to a 6.3. We have to balance this, bro.
wow.
Don't glaze too much, bro.
I say Glaze. Listen, bro, I'm not gonna like I said to you. Obviously, at the end it said story continues. As long as the story continues, and I'm getting, because then now they still have to go back. You can't. They're not gonna start from there and then go forward. No. They're gonna go
That's
back.
exactly what they're going to do.
No, they're not gonna do that. No chance. There's
That's
no
exactly
chance.
what we're going to do.
There's literally no chance, bro. No
What,
way.
you think they're not? What they're gonna do? What?
They have to go back again.
They're not going
and
back,
go
bro.
into the little gaps,
They're not
fill
gonna
out
go
a
back.
few
You're
of the.
crazy if you think
They
that's
have
happening.
to. They have
No.
to. Of course. What?
They've
What?
already passed it, bro.
No,
You
like
can't
as
go
in,
back to the movie.
the only way they can go back, yeah, is
Yeah.
if they go back to. I'm talking about Max, yeah, is to when he says he's not. This is the last tour. He can't.
No,
They can't go past there.
They will go back, bro. You know, exactly like the P Diddy one. When we was watching P Diddy, bro, it was jumping from 1993 to 2006 to
film,
then
bro. It's not a
1996
That's a documentary.
to 2010,
Yeah, it's
bro.
documentary.
They can go
When have you
back.
seen that in a film, though? I've seen it in documentaries. I've never seen it in a film. I'm
For one,
asking
it's not a film. We said it's a biopic, but for 2, meaning like this isn't like a episode 2. Now this isn't seasons. This isn't like fucking I
No,
don't
but
know.
this is like a linear story, innit?
No, yeah,
That's
no,
why
no,
they're
but
taking it to cinema.
yeah. So what I'm saying,
It's gonna be. They're not
No,
gonna
no,
go.
no,
The only thing I can see them going back for,
yeah,
is when they start talking about like the very heavy stuff. Like the allegations, whatever. They might go back to like his childhood kind of
Of
thing.
course they will. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. The
that's
whole
probably
Peter
the
Pan
only
thing,
way. But I don't see
ma-
them going back to like tours and
the
albums.
whole
They went
thing,
heavy on that though.
the
I
whole
don't know
thing
if I
has to
liked
go
it.
back. It literally has to.
No, listen, mate. Yeah,
No, it literally has to, because once he starts Neverland, you're not gonna just remember from the first Michael. Whenever this comes out, he's gonna go all the way back to the Peter Pan, the Neverland, the dad mashing him up, the him loving animals, and all of this stuff to
Listen,
show us
the thing they
again.
might do is before
They
the
have to.
biopic or whatever thing starts, they say previously. Then they just
Nah,
show you,
man, the previous. Yeah.
just show you their stuff.
yeah,
Um,
they're gonna
power.
do like
You think this is power?
1 year later. You know what I mean?
That makes
That's all
this
that shit
power.
established.
No, bro. They 100% they have to go back. They gotta fill in bare of the gaps. They gotta show more of the dad mashing him up, and the reason why
Jesus.
he's even inviting kids to his house, bro. Like now he's living his adult life as a child again, bro. They gotta show what was missing in his childhood to why he's inviting little children to his house.
I don't think. I listen. I hope I'm wrong because I like your idea. I just don't think they're gonna do it. But I do
Yeah, I
hope you're
think you're
wrong
absolutely
because
wrong. But
that. Like, all right, you didn't have to be rude.
Now we'll
it's not
see.
the first
We'll
No,
time.
but
see.
I'm hoping that I'm wrong.
I
and
can
you're
tell
right.
you lot don't have no skills. That's why.
Fair enough. I'm
Listen,
saying
we're
I'm
gonna have to end
hoping.
it there, mate. Yeah.
Bro, this is gonna be
I feel like they were gonna offend each other too. Start
it's gonna
like
be
hurting each other's feelings.
like 2031. You think they're just gonna crack on, bro?
Yeah.
This one ain't coming out for ages, bro. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go.
No, but that thing they
Come
have
on,
to do it
bro.
soon. Not soon, but they would have to do it in the next 5 years
Why?
because otherwise he'll be old.
What do you mean? Who will be old?
That's doing the thing, no?
How old is he now? He must be like early
Yeah,
20s, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he's aging. So I'm saying it would be better if he does it.
Why?
soon.
No, but Michael Jackson is also like older when they're gonna do it. So
Shit, he's 29.
yeah, but meaning they're gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
doing
but he's gonna be fine. Like, you know, these
Question,
Jacksons,
because I don't
they look-
remember. Yeah, at the
they all look
end,
young.
Tiggs, at the end, you see when he does the London one. That's the last, obviously the
Yeah.
last bit. Yeah, is he white in that?
He's
Was he
he's
still black?
white. He's white-ish. He wasn't properly white the whole time. He wasn't properly white.
In what?
The whole time, bro, literally, they never really showed him as white MJ.
No, but he's only no. But I'm saying in that last thing, he wasn't white.
He wasn't. No, he actually wasn't. That's what I'm saying. He
No,
was
only in that.
He
No,
was.
but I mean in real life, the time scale that they gave, he wasn't white.
Oh,
Only time he was white is in that London one. That's what I'm asking because
Yeah,
that last show that he did, I even went back and watched.
yeah,
Obviously, I didn't watch that scene when he says the lot. I don't even know if that bit's true, but I'm saying that
Yeah.
part. But in that is when he's like in his, before that Pepsi advert. That's when
Yeah.
he's in like his transferring stage. Like he's still brown, but
Yeah.
in that London show, he's white. I went and watched that when I got home.
yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, is he white in the thing? 'Cause I couldn't remember in the film if he was white. That's
No,
why I
so
asked.
even so, I've just typed it in now, 1988, and they've kind of got it because he's not all the way white.
Yes, I mean in London show he's 1991. He's white.
No, but the last the Wembley show
We
that
haven't
the
reached that
last
yet.
one that they done was 88. No, because I was
Yeah.
like, it's my
We
birthday.
haven't
Yeah.
reached 90s yet.
They
It's
haven't
88.
reached the 90s. Yeah, it was in 88, and he was that. Yeah, I'm just looking at it here. He's not all the way white yet.
Wait,
So he's
we
pale.
still oh yeah, because Jam is
Bro,
when?
This bro, I'm telling, bro, it's gonna go.
Jam,
off.
what's Jam MJ Jam with Michael Jordan? When is that? That's 90.
Oh, yeah, that's obviously 90s. Yeah, because we was like big people, not big people, but a good like.
I wasn't
40s.
alive. Listen, we're gonna end it there, my brother. Yeah.
So one more question: When was the Super?
43
When did you do
minutes, man.
Super
What
Bowl?
do you-
What year was
are we creating a movie ourselves? What's going on here, mate?
What year was he Super Bowl? I just want to know that.
I don't know.
Oh, all right, cool, fair enough.
But yeah,
And we're gonna have to
I
leave it there,
listen,
guys. Yeah.
you lot,
Listen, if you've
let
made it
us
this
know
far,
what-
yeah, and you've heard the ramblings of these two maniacs, yeah, let us know who you agree with. Obviously, sensible, rational, intelligent people are going to side with me,
Mm-mm.
and the rest of you, I don't even need you guys. You can join
I'm
these
not.
two.
I'm not
schmucks.
gonna lie, bro. You actually look like you've been smoking the swoop. your eyes are telling the story that the people are gonna.
All that MJ you've been watching, keeping you up at night, man.
Okay, listen, I gotta go. Yeah.
We
Listen,
out.
guys, until
people
next time.
like,
Right, mate.
subscribe, all of that.